Hey guys, welcome back. It's Saturday after Christmas. Hopefully everyone had a great Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever type of holiday you spent it. So hopefully you got to enjoy some time with your family. But now, pretty much all the holidays over besides New Year's coming up, and my goal was to have this side done before New Year's. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'm going to try my best. So that's what we're going to start finishing working on is all the inner rocker panel. So stay tuned, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Alright guys, went ahead and I picked another one of these up at Harbor Freight. Last one didn't last that long, but all the reviews and stuff I've been reading, everyone's liked it and had good success with it. I haven't. So one more time, I mean the price of like a real good name brand one's about $150. This was like $25 after coupons and stuff. So I'm like, I'll try it one more time. What else do I have to lose besides another $25? So see if this thing can get it work. Alright, this piece all welded in. Came out pretty good. A few little blow holes I was able to go back and fill in. A lot up here at the top because the metal was so thin on the other side. But I'm not worried about another piece going on top of it. Then I'm going to then go back and fix it through the top up there. But it's nice and secure. It's not welded down at this end yet because I do have to replace metal in the inside. And I'm just going to then spot weld from there. What makes this hard is originally when this panel was put in, it was pinch welded. So I went and spot welded it. So I had to make sure I get this as flush as I can. So I gotta go back in and grind it a little bit because the other piece is gonna have to lay on top of this. So it does make it a little harder. Now, this is where I'm having issue with, is that it's gonna start from here, cover up here. It's gonna have to go down all the way to the bottom. So I'm gonna let this come down to here, come all the way around. The only problem is I don't know where it ends. Examples I saw make it go all the way in and tie in to the inner rocker panel, but that it doesn't work because originally this ended right here, the next piece, and then the inner rocker panel right here, comes in and connects and ends right in here. So it's going to have a weird gap in the inside from here to there. I probably need to dig over and try to see if I can determine if there's anything left on that side, what it looks like. Maybe because the ones are 2 doors, they don't, maybe made a little bit different. So maybe I will just extend it out, make sure it's solid, but that's good. I'm gonna try to take a look at that and then make a paper tenement for the this side, and just keep going. Alright guys, update. So far this is where I'm at with the second panel. Left it a little longer down here at the bottom. I'd rather have that than be too short. Place I did mess up on though is over here. Kept taking a little bit and took too much away in here. Up here, not a problem, but here and back here, too big of a gap, you know? But I guess I did leave the bottom a little longer, so I could just raise it all up again and nothing goes right. But that's where I'm at now. I mean, I've been out here for 4 hours so far. Got the one piece in and this panel in, and as you can see, it's nice and dark out. So goal is try to get this done tonight, but I don't know. We'll see. Alright everyone, it's been a couple days since I finished this part up. Pretty happy with it. I do gotta make a small piece for there to fix, and I will have to make a piece for right here, but I'm not worrying about that because I'm counting that as part of the whole wheel arch. I'm just trying to mostly work on just this rocker, inner rocker part. So I'll show you what I'm dealing with now. It's all rusted up. I'm gonna go back through with the wire wheel, hit all of it, try to get all of the rust out of it I can to see how much is left, and see how much I have to replace. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to make this in maybe 2 to 3 pieces. I don't have long enough steel to go all the way down, and it's gonna be very tricky. I'll show you why. So for right here, I have the floorboard on the other side welded up to this line here that you can see. It's right below it. So if and pretty much seem like everything's rusted up to that point or above it. So either I can try to see how much good steel I have left, have the steel down here, and then I can just try to graft another piece of steel underneath for the bottom part, then re-weld the floorboard in. Or I'm going to have to, if it's really bad, I'm going to have to remove the whole thing. The problem is I don't know how much up here I'm going to have to be able to keep. So I'm thinking I'll keep, if that happens, I'm going to keep this part connected still, so I have the height I need to, and just go ahead, I'm just going to drill the whole spot welds completely out, and then remove this from it, and replace the whole piece. So it'd be 2 pieces, for a piece from starting from here, go past right here, because this is where a new bead starts for the long part, and make one whole new piece all the way to the front. If they can make it one piece, I will. If not, it'll end right past that bead, and then connect up there. So 2 to 3 pieces. So I'm just going to start wire reeling it and see how bad it is. All right, came up with a plan. So pretty much all the top up here is actually all pretty good. And I want to leave that because inside here, so you see it, there is a step little lip here. And I'm not comfortable with doing that with a bead roller. I don't think I have the right beads to do it, but on this side, it's actually a lot further down, it's a lot better. So I'm gonna make this into 3 parts. The one originally I said from here over. I'm gonna try to cut around this first though, try to leave this in place because all that's good steel up there, and clean out behind it, then I'll be able to connect the new panel to it, because this looks pretty good. Down here is not, so I can just cut that away, because some of this floorboard is gonna have to be replaced on the other side. And then I was originally trying to measure a straight line. What I want to do is cut all from there all the way down, but these actually are not in the exact same distance up and down, so I can't go that. But I'm just not going to worry. I'm just going to stay close to it and follow that anyways, and then make a template once it's cut off. I know from the top to the bottom I need 5 inches, so I'll just do that, measure it wise, make a template to go with it. But I'll just worry about here, because this is probably the hardest part. Probably in that I won't even weld, when I do that, I'll weld that in. I won't roll the floor in, because it looks like the floor is going to need replaced a lot more on this side than the other side did. There is a lot of these structural like beads inside of it. I don't know. I've seen some people not even put those back in there. So I'll probably put actually a straight bead from there to here. Then from this side, I'll run from here all the way down, because I can go long enough to here for this side. Then from that, next panel start for the front part. So I'm gonna go and actually make a panel for it first, get it all measured up, and then I'll cut back down to size. All right, plans changed again. I did take this off of my other rocker. I thought this would be good enough metal to do it. Having a hard time lining it up, and then I started grinding the rust off of this, and then some rustles, I don't know if you can really see it, started to form. So, well, I go through all that work and replace bad metal with bad metal. So, I mean, this might have been okay, but so what I'm gonna do, since this bolt pattern is a lot better, I'm gonna go ahead and drill this out and reuse that. But now, I'm gonna be making my own whole inner rocker panel. Top to bottom. I think that would be the best way to go now. That way, new metal on good metal works out great. So I'm waiting till my wife gets home though to help me out with the bead rolling, because these are long beads and I want to try to get them as strong, straight as possible. All right, she came home, helped me out, put a bead in it. Not the straightest, a little off key here. Sorry, she didn't want me to videotape her do it, working on it. So I just, it's nothing fancy. But I do need to go in. I'm gonna make these rounder on each side to help support it. And I'm gonna go up and put the flange up here. But that's probably gonna be it for this video. I might edit that part out, I'm not sure. I got a lot of footage, long video as it is. So yeah. So if you guys like what you seeing so far, please, give me a like, comment, subscribe. Definitely leave me a comment now. See if this is probably the best way to go. So hopefully I'll have this video up and running before I start working on it as quickly as possible. So I can get any info or input from you guys. So